in this liturgy so prayerful in memory of 9/11 of all our military services. First of all, I'd like to thank you for all gathering here to worship in faith with our military people here today. I'd like to thank also in our presence for Florida Senator Ron Storms. Take a seat, she's over there. Thank you for coming. When we started planning this a few months ago, we never thought we'd have the U.S. Army Chaplain Brigadier General Donald Rutherford for coming upon us, and I thank him for flying all the way down to Washington. The two people instrumental in bringing Brigadier General Donald Rutherford here were Lieutenant Colonel Tim Ballin and U.S. Army Chaplain Reverend Thomas Soham from MacDill Base. So before I thank everybody else, before I finish and thank everybody else, General Soham would like to say a few words as well. Right,
process of dealing with the after effects of our experiences in 9/11. This morning, a poignant reminder that it is our faith, shared common faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, that binds us and brings us together and gives us hope. And it is my prayer that we as a nation and we as a people, out of the ashes of this experience in our life, we will find that God will indeed rebuild, and God will indeed strengthen us and make us better for the experience. And that as he reminds us of his own sacrifice for us, that it is in sacrifice that we experience from that the life-giving power of his resurrection as well. I am privileged to be here today. Chaplain Rutherford and I go back quite a few years. As a matter of fact, in the first Gulf War, we deployed in the same organization together and provided ministry to our soldiers and service members in uniform. So it's just an honor to me today that he would come here and take time out of his busy schedule to be a part of your special masses to remember the 9/11 events. And so I thank you, Chaplain Rutherford, for your willingness to come. And I often find the common thing that in uniform service members are often thanked by people. On behalf of all the service members, I want to just say thank you for every time that you do that, but I also want to remind you of something else, and that is when you see other people who represent that community, your firefighters, your policemen, your first responders, thank them for what they do each and every day because they take risks on our behalf. I would encourage you also to be mindful to continue to pray for those who are in this very hour in harm's way, ensuring that the freedoms of others are preserved, and that our national interests are carried out both at home and abroad. God's richest blessings to you here at St. Louis.
Recording application. Heroic deeds of 9/11 are remembered by the fire forces up in New York. And I'd like to thank the representatives of Hillsborough Fire and Rescue who came to visit us today, and for Captain Brian Pascal for organising this. Lastly, I'd like to also thank Deputy Sheriff Hillsborough County Tom Feeney, who's come today. He was many years in Homeland Security, and he will speak in the hall after Mass on Homeland Security, where the Knights of Columbus are having a reception for us. I'd also like to thank our altar servers and all those who prepare the altar and all those who work behind the scenes. getting this day together. And the last person I should not forget who tormented me and tormented a whole lot of others getting this day together was Mr. Don O'Brien. Mr. Don O'Brien is a retired member of the firefighters that lost lives in New York. He was a member of that group and he lost four of his friends up there. But also I'll tell you one thing about Mr. Don O'Brien as well. He also, when he was a firefighter up in New York, won the Medal of Bravery, going into fire to save a young child. And he nearly risked his own life, but he won the Medal of Bravery for there. There are things that we can do behind the scenes we don't know about. So thank you very much. Our celebration isn't over yet because after Mass, we're leaving here with the military and the piper, and we're going down to the statue of St. Anne. We're going to lay a wreath in memories of all those who have died, those who died in 9/11 in New York and Washington and other places, and also those who died in foreign lands fighting for our freedom. After that, we have the playing of taps, and then we have the release of doves in peace. That will all happen after Mass, so I'd like you not just to run away, but come and join us at the statue of St. Anne as we lay the wreath in peace. Thank you very much for all coming, and thanks again for all your cooperation.